What up, though, YouTube? I'm back. We back. Like, share, subscribe, and all that. Hit the notification bell. So I've been sitting back the last few days just observing this whole Nicki Minaj situation, and I was like basically contemplating on if I want to talk about it or not. But as you can see, I chose to talk about it, and I find it just real weird that her fans are acting like this. I find it funny, because I just spoke on something about being so much a fan of people that we had like these high ass expectations of them and stuff like that. But another side to that is we also put them in this box and view them how we want to view them. So then when they do something else, or say something crazy or something you might feel like is crazy, now you crashing out. And it's the reason I be saying like people need to stop idolizing these superstars because at the end of the day, we really don't even know these people. We don't know their past life. We don't know what they doing behind closed doors. We don't know none of this stuff. But it's just weird that people want to do stuff like this because she say how she supports Trump or whatever, or she made that comment about boys should be boys and there's nothing wrong with that type of deal. And like people are crashing out because she's saying this stuff. And I just find it like it's funny to me. So I want to look at some of these videos of her fans crashing out and stuff like that. And then it's like it's crazy because I'm sitting here like, man, this way y'all choose to draw the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, what about that stuff that went on with her husband? You feel me? Like, wasn't he in the whole case of where he ended up becoming like a I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, but a sexual offender. You know what I'm saying? I might have to blank that out or something, but he on that list, right? You know what I'm saying? For raping somebody or something like. But then this is where y'all choose to draw the line at. Y'all don't think y'all should have drew the line when she was supporting that? And I don't know the ins and out of that story, but I'm just saying, like, cause allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Let me add that in there. Allegedly, I don't know. But yeah, her fans are goddamn weird. But let's see, let's get into some of this shit that her fans is on, man.
Josh, you have officially crossed the line. I am a longtime Barb, so before any of the Barbs try to come at me and say that I'm a hater of Nicki, I don't like Nicki, I'm literally wearing the merch I got from going from her tour twice. Also a signed CD up there. Now, the only reason why I'm addressing this is because I had a few comments, and also I'm very much so a proud Barb. For the past year, it has been so hard to continue my support to Nicki Minaj because of the way she's supporting the current administration right now. Have saw past, her husband, and I have never condoned that, and I never really liked him. I never supported that, and I
So wait, see,
never
see,
condoned.
see how he just said that. See what he said? Talking about he just he just overlooked that. We just overlooking stuff like that now. Okay, hold on.
Her now have saw past, her husband, and I have never
Mm,
condoned that, and I never really liked him. I never supported that at all, and I was just like, you know what, I it is what it is. I love Nicki Minaj, so that's something I'm willing to look past. I'm not saying it's a good thing to look
oh, my bad.
past at all. However, I was a hardcore Barb. I still am a hardcore Barb. I love Nicki Down. Her music has helped me so much throughout the my teenage coming out era and just like everything. She's helped me so much through her music, and she has empowered me and makes me feel empowered. So to see her support this administration that goes against everything that I am is so disheartening. More so making this video because again, I'm very much so a Barb, and on
Like, see what I'm saying? Like these people, they heartbroken. And this is crazy. And these is grown ass adults. You feel me? Like they really heartbroken just because she coming out talk about she support Trump and boys should be boys, and then y'all finally finding out what she believes in and what her beliefs are. Now y'all wilding out, man. Like salute to Buddy right here though, because at least he not like crying, you feel me, and like yelling at the camera type deal and calling her out her name. There's still some time on this video, so I don't know what's gonna happen. But at least he ain't doing that because I done came across somewhere I'm seeing they calling her other names, calling her coon. Matter of fact, we're gonna look at that video too. But let's get back into this.
My online presence, I'm not afraid to tell people that I am and show it like in my backgrounds or if I'm wearing a Nicki shirt as I'm getting ready. Um, that's why I feel like I need to address it because I do get comments of people asking me why do I have Nicki up or why do I have this or why do I do that when it comes to Nicki Minaj. And this is me addressing it finally, and I've kept it kind of to myself for the longest time. Have not wanted to do this with Nicki Minaj, but I have to separate the art from the artist, and it sucks. It sucks. It's of what she tweets and all the things that happened this past year.
Salute to that. Salute to him separating the art from the artist, cuz.
And when I go on to like check in, and like maybe she said like, "Oh, this was all a joke," or maybe like this is all this and that, it just gets worse. And I feel like she's digging herself in a bigger hole every time situation this past year. And enough is enough. And I'm not saying that I'm not ever going to listen to Nicki Minaj song ever again because she's literally on my playlist. She's my top artist for the past like ever. Nicki Minaj religiously. If you know me in person, I'm always quoting Nicki. I cannot stand and condone everything she has done at this point, and I feel like it just got to a point where I'm just done. I'm wishing her the best. I really wish nothing but the best for Nicki Minaj because I'm such a huge fan of her. But it's just so disheartening, and I can't support it anymore. I've cut friends, I've cut family off that supported the current administration, and I don't think it's fair for me to not follow that follow suit with her. And yeah, and it sucks to see that she's allowing them to use her and use the barbs to kind of create this agenda around.
All right, that's enough of Buddy. But see what I'm saying? Like this should be crazy to me, bro. It just be crazy. People cutting off their family members because of this administration. Like people want to act like they ain't gonna be fans of Nicki no more because of this. Like you niggas is funny, bro. Y'all funny as hell, man. This how fickle these goddamn fans be, man. That's why you can't trust them, Nicki. Don't trust them. Now we about to get into this other clip that I seen on TikTok. I said this shit crazy too. Like, hold on, let me pull that John up though. All right, now we about to get into this one. Hold up.
Nicki Minaj. Nicki the Bob, Nicki the Ninja, Nicki the Harajuku Barbie. I want to start off with a disclaimer and an empathetic touch because from black woman to black woman, I think that there's always room for that. I think everyone can agree that Nicki Minaj will go down in history as one of the greatest rappers of our time.
That's a
And
fact.
what she has done for specifically women in rap is going to be studied, has already been studied. Her style, her flow, her cadence, the things that she did branding wise, all things that should be celebrated. Um, Amazing work. And I think that the experience that she had in the industry as a black woman, it's obvious that there is some trauma there. And I think it led her to making maybe not the best decisions as it relates to relationship building, which created a kind of distance between her and her peers. And we watched Lifetime how that kind of broke down the fabrics of um, the relationships between women in rap. And I have a lot of empathy, understanding that this industry is very, very grimy and dirty. And there's really no telling the type of experience that she had. And I think there's always a place of understanding for that. Now that I got my pleasantries out the way, I want to be very clear. I will never support a coon. Yes.
She a coon now. See what I'm saying? She a coon because she believe what she believe in. She support who she support. That makes her a coon. All right, let's go.
When you go against your own identity, whether that be being a woman, being a part of the LGBT community, being black, whatever, when you decide to actively go against your marginalized identity for personal gain, i.e., being a coon, you will lose every ounce of respect I have for you. There are a myriad of um,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Nikki care. I don't think she care if she got her respect or not, bro. She don't give a fuck. She already said that.
guesses of why Nicki Minaj is doing the things that she's doing. A few of her stands are predicting that this is a grand scheme that Todd set up to pardon her husband. And to that I say, well, that's stupid. Your husband's not even in jail. You know what I'm saying? He served his time for that rape. So what do we do now?
Damn, I'm gonna have to edit that.
And at what cost? And I think it's important for y'all to understand that it's not just for personal gain, right? Yes, that's a part of it. She's absolutely getting something out of this agreement because we've never really watched her engaged in politics before in this way. So yes, there is something that our ex
They say this stuff like they just be knowing her though. Like she probably felt like this the whole time. We never know. That's why y'all gotta stop acting like y'all know these artists when y'all don't, man. Y'all don't know.
sister is getting out of this exchange, right?
She said
I
what?
need getting out of this exchange, right? There is something that our ex sister is getting out of this exchange, right?
Now she said she a ex sister. You see how quickly they disown you like that? Shit funny, man. That's why you should only mess with people that mess with you. Care about people that care about you because this is come on, man. These people right here, they be funny acting, man. They fake as hell.
I need some of y'all to understand and grasp the idea that these also align with her politics, right? We talk about how often we don't know celebrities, we don't know these people in real life, granted. Um, but dare I say, I do have expectations of Black folks, regardless. If
Here we go. See, see how she said we don't really know these motherfuckers, but then you got these high ass expectations for black folks. Let me hold on. Let me hear what she got to say, bro.
I know that we're not. And I think the bare minimum expectation is that you at least fight for the rights of your own people. And going to a Turning Point USA event hosted by the very people who want your black ass out of this country is just so heartbreaking. And I know a lot of people are getting their jokes off, as am I.
You know what? I find that funny too because it's like they be like, "Oh, we gotta fight for this. You gotta fight for that." Hey, what if she got a plan? Shit that we don't know about. Well, we don't know. What if she having conversation with people behind closed doors? We don't know. We don't know this shit, bro. But people just be sitting here talking about they got higher expectations. Hey man, you got higher expectation for them people that's in the hood clapping each other? Let me know. Let me hear something.
will never shy away from a good joke. I think it's also very embarrassing for us. Embarrassing, and it's hurtful to us to watch people that we admire turn their back on us for what? Um, getting
That's the problem. Y'all admire these niggas. I just take it for what it is sometimes, man. Hey, man. Let one of these motherfuckers come out talking about they done did something. One of my favorite rappers. Hey, lock him up. Lock him up. I only listen to him because of the music. I don't know these people. I do not know these niggas behind closed door, man. Some of these motherfuckers could be evil, nasty. But y'all still be sitting there acting like y'all know these people. Y'all got all this motherfucker. Y'all admire them too much. Like this shit be disgusting to me.
up on that stage. and spewing anti trans rhetoric in the most slick, cowardly way that you did, knowing a huge chunk of your base is a part of the LGBT community, knowing how comfortable you made them feel to express their light and love for you, just to turn your back on the very fan base
See, I didn't watch the whole thing, so if I don't know what type of shot she talking about that she took, I don't know if she's saying something about the whole boys should be boys, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you call that taking a shot at them, I guess that's what I done heard so far. I might actually go and try to watch that shit, but that shit right here, man, y'all gotta relax, big dog.
that you have is disturbing to me. Getting on that stage and saying that Donald Trump was attractive was very disturbing to me.
How that's disturbing to you? I mean, I don't know if I should believe her saying that or not. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen that clip, but why would that be disturbing to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, some people like what they like. So just for you saying that and then you speaking on the LGBTQ, they like what they like. Why she can't like what she like? Man, this shit sound crazy to me, bro. It's disturbing to you. Okay.
You got up there, shucked and jived in a 30-inch bust down when they would just as easily spit in your face. Embarrassing.
But it was okay when Meg went up there and twerked on stage. Come on, man. Y'all come. This gonna be stressing me out, bro. I don't understand. This is why I said this is where y'all choose to draw the line at. Like this is it. This where y'all draw the line at. But it was okay that Meg did what she did, twerking on stage. Like, man, come on, man.
There's a divestment that I think we all need to make in celebrity, right? We've had this conversation a myriad of times. We should not expect our celebrities to be political figures. And that I agree to, right? We should not be looking to just regular celebrities to give us political opinions, especially when they don't understand politics. And there's a difference between not understanding politics, so not really getting into it, and maybe not even standing up. More of the Drake.
All right, man. I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done with it. I don't know how y'all do it. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like it be tough to me because I just be seeing the hypocrisy and some of the stuff people be saying, these contradictions that people be saying. Like she talking about she just like how you got a problem with what she said, but never mind, man. Like, share, subscribe, and all that. You know what? Hold on, I'm not even done yet. I be having my difference in opinion when it comes to Nikki also. You know what I'm saying? But it don't be about stuff like this. Like to me, it just be about like how she handles certain situations. So with the Cardi B situation, like Cardi B, I said it before on one of the shows me and the gang did. I said like Cardi B is like what 30, 31, 33 or something like that. And Nicki is like 41, 43, 40. She in her 40s. And I'm just like, man, the way she's handling this whole situation or beef that they got, I was like, it's nasty. It's immature. Like you on Twitter having all these rants, like to me, like man, just if you don't really want it to be nothing and you ain't really trying to escalate it to something else, like just leave the situation alone. Like it ain't no need for all the tweets and stuff. And that ain't to say what Nikki be saying is wrong or something. Cause sometimes some of the stuff she be talking about, it be true, it be factual. You know what I'm saying? But that just be my shit with Nikki. And then when it comes to her on a music level, I used to listen to Nicki, but I be feeling like man, her music didn't grow with her age, and that's just how I feel. But I could be wrong because I didn't listen to her last stuff. Some people was telling me nah, and that one was a little different. She was talking about woo, woo. I could be wrong. And I listen to it. I'm still probably gonna listen to it and give it a listen. But that be my opinions or critiques or whatever about Nicki. Man, this stuff right here and her fans crying and calling her coon, man, this shit, come on, man, this shit unbecoming. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But like, share, subscribe, and all that. Hit the notification bell. I holla at y'all, man. This shit, wow.